Since Jerry Dipoto took over as the general manager of the Mariners in 2015, the organization has an entirely new look. Only 8 remain from the original 40-man roster that Dipoto started with. This spring training is no different. Due to big moves made in the offseason, the team is coming to Arizona completely remodeled. I'm Taylor Rocha reporting alongside Tommy Stokke for FanRag Sports. Tommy, the Mariners made some big moves in the offseason. Who do you think their biggest asset is going to be this season?
I think there's a couple of them. You have Jean Segura, who's going to be an upgrade, even if he's not quite as good as he was last year. I mean, hitting in a hitter's park like Chase Field with the Diamondbacks, he put up his best season of his career. Even if he's not like that, he's still an upgrade, in my opinion. You add Drew Smyly and Yovani Gallardo to the rotation. Yovani Gallardo, I think, is going to have a bounce-back year. Even if he's not what he was with Texas 2 years ago, I still think he's certainly going to be better than he was last year with Baltimore. He's healthy this year. He's pitching in a pitcher's park compared to a hitter's park like Baltimore. So I think he'll bounce back. Drew Smyly, another good piece there. You add Jared Dyson, a championship player from the Royals. Obviously really makes your defense better. On the bases, he's always a threat. So I think all of their pieces combined with what they have in Nelson Cruz, Kyle Seager, Felix Hernandez, Robinson Cano, I think it's going to work.
So you have some young prospects in the outfield, Ben Gamel and Mitch Haniger. Do you think that this inexperience can be a possible issue for the Mariners?
Not really, because any team's going to have to play a young guy somewhere, and you're talking about guys 24 years old or so they're not too young, and plus around the rest of the experienced guys, I don't think that'll play a factor as long as they perform. And I don't know if that's going to have anything to do with experience or not. It's either you're good enough or you're not, no matter how many years of experience you have.
So the Mariners are a team that have recently failed to meet expectations. Do you think that these new roster moves that were made, do you think that can change things for them?
Yeah, I think, the last couple of years, it was, I think it was 2 years ago that everybody was on them. They're my sleeper World Series pick. Last year, okay, no, they're going to bounce back. And maybe this year people are starting to not want to take the bait again. I believe their over-under total is at 86.5 or so. And, I talked with John Heyman on our podcast, and we're both taking the over. So I think that they're going to be better. I think that they'll finish second in the division to the Astros. Whether or not they're going to be good enough for a wild card spot, we'll see. But they're definitely in the running, in my opinion.
Well, thank you so much, Tommy. I'm Taylor Rocha reporting for FanRag Sports.